Shalom to the Hope Elect of Israel. This is Servant Shemaiah out of Florida. Before we continue, let us give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kwakadash, and double honor to our elders and apostles of the great millstone. What I'm trying to say is all praise to our Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, by Hashem, meaning in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakah Kodash, in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. This is a reason why I got a video. This is a reason why, starting from our elders and apostles on down, the true men of Yashar Allah, starting with our elders and apostles of GMS on down. I gotta make that clear. We are told, we are strengthened, and we are educated in the fact of having only one counselor of many. Matter of fact, let me go there first. Let's get that first. Okay. Because what you about to see is it's a guy, he got demons on him. He got hella demons on him. He got the Shiva Jata demon on him. He got the smoking demon on him. He got the demon of confusion. We know our our God's not a God of confusion. He has the power of Babylon on him. Or Slakia, the demon of Babylon on him. You'll see what I'm saying in a minute. Let's get it. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 6, verse 6. Be in peace with many, nevertheless, have but one counselor of 1,000. All right, because when you have more than one person that you're listening to, you're engaging in conversation with, or you're out there, right? You're out there where you're taking in too many spirits. You're taking in too many philosophies of this world. You're supposed to be single-eyed, single-minded, focused on the one and only true word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's it. One counselor of 1,000. And I wouldn't even be doing a lesson on this guy, but look at his hits. 30 thumbs up, 649 views. That's the majority of people out there. That means the majority of people out there is being led blindly. They agree, or they're happy with what they're hearing coming from this young man's mouth. I don't know how old this guy is, but I'm gonna just give you like 5 minutes of it. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes of it, and you can see for yourself. Because it's when he said the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, that's the only thing that caught my attention. Because he could have said anything else. And I probably wouldn't even be doing a lesson right now, but check this out. Bug the fuck out. Hold on. Check this out. Let's go here. Coughing while smoking is your body's way of clearing the airways of irritants and mucus caused by smoking. Chemicals in tobacco smoke Chemicals in tobacco smoke, like formaldehyde, can damage the cilia, which are tiny hair-like cells that line your airways. This damage paralyzes the cilia, preventing them from catching and clearing toxins from the air. The toxins then settle in your lungs, causing inflammation. All right? Increased mucus production. Smoking also causes your airways to produce more mucus than normal. And what did that guy, Dr. Sebi, right? He said the main causes of sickness and illnesses is mucus. You know, that's why a lot of people be falling out or getting sick and have to go to the hospital and things like that, because they on drugs. You know, they're taking all type of eating all type of whatever, and it causes mucus. Right? Coughing. Your body coughs to clear the airways of the excess mucus and toxins. A cough can persist for more than 3 weeks. It is called a smoker's cough. It's a common complaint among smokers, and it can have the following characteristics. It's often worse in the morning. It may produce. I ain't trying to go into all that. At the end of the day, you know you're not supposed to be smoking. All right. First Corinthians 3 and verse 17. If any man defile the temple, the word defile.
Defile.
Spoil, sully, mar. Right? You heard that? Y'all remember that lesson I did about the beard? Mar, thou shalt not mar thy beard. That means to destroy. Right? Profane or debase, degrade, desecrate, profane, violate, defile. That would defile mean. If any man defile the temple of the Most High, Yahushua said, you are the temple, right? When he was talking to the Pharisees that was trying to catch him up, he said the kingdom of heaven is not going to be with observation. You know, that he told them that that ye are the temple, roughly paraphrasing. You know, we are the temple of Yahweh Shem Shah. It's written, the Heavenly Father say, I dwell not in temples made with the hands of man. Right? So all the building of a temple with your hands, that's not the temple the spiritual the spirit of the Holy Spirit Yahweh Shem Shah dwells in. He dwells within our temple, the body, right, of a righteous man and woman. Right? These are the temples of the Most High. These are not our bodies. These do not belong to us. If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of God is holy, which temple ye are. You are. All right. Verse 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seem to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Okay? And people, they think when they smoke marijuana, they get wiser, they get smarter, they could see past things and everything like that. That's foolishness. You know? They think smoking marijuana gives them an in-depth sight into the spirit, when it does the total opposite of it. Plus, it's destroying your temple. All that coughing. You're destroying those cilia cells that keep toxins from coming into your body. All right? And create mucus, destroying yourself. Therefore, once again, verse 17, the Lord said, if any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy, For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are. All right, let's go back to this bug out.
Today's video, I'm going to chime in with a quick impromptu video. Today's video, it's going to be a spiritual message. And I really want to thank God, Jesus Christ, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akadash. I want to thank Allah, I want to thank Buddha, I want to thank all the Elohim, goddammit, because things have really started to turn around for me, in a good way, like, right now, I'm just chilling right now. I'm waiting to start work. Yes, you know what I'm saying? I'm working again, which is good. Shit, I needed that, man. I needed that. Today's video, I'm going to chime in with a quick impromptu video. Today's video, it's going to be a spiritual message. And I really want to thank God, Jesus Christ, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akadash. I want to thank.
Right, where did he learn that, right? That's scary. That's scary. When the Lord bring you into this truth, and you still confounded, you still confound yourself, as we just read in Corinthians. If you think you wise, it's best for you to act like you're not. Let me play that back, man. Verse 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. You need to empty out your cup. You need to have to be reborn. Everything you was taught, Jesus shouldn't be coming. Jesus and Yahweh Shem Shai shouldn't even be used in the same breath. As far as thanking both of them, you can't serve two masters. You either cleave to one and hate the other. When you learn of Yahweh Shem Shai, you have to understand the difference between Yahweh Shai and Jesus. You have to understand the significant difference. If you pull up Yahweh Shai, Google Yahweh Shai, and you Google Jesus, it's going to be two totally different images. Two different pictures. And two different, like Esau and Jacob. There are two different, rulerships. Two different. What did the angel tell Rebecca? There's two different nations inside your womb fighting. That's Jesus and Yahweh Shai is a depiction of Esau and Jacob. Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked. And Jesus represents that image. Yahweh Shai, the world to come, Jacob. Yahweh Shai being from the bloodline of Judah, King David, so on and so forth, right? Represents Jacob or Israel, Yasharallah, the world to come. A world without end, pursuing Isaiah 45:17. Speaking on that, the difference. And look at this guy down here. Look at the comments. Comment them. Keep going, my brother. Jesus, Caesar Borgia is king. And that's why he got these likes. That's why he got 649 views. Because Esau, even the white man, he deceived the whole world into believing that the image, right? That this image of Jesus, or who the world called Jesus, that image, they believe that is the actual son, the only begotten son of the Heavenly Father. It's confusion. And we know our power is not a power of confusion. For that, let's go here. Which a lot of our people hate to do. They won't do it. Matter of fact, I'm going to go on here. I got that downloaded. The Water Y'all by Shimmy Outside to help me download that. We're going to go here in the Blue Letter Bible. Let's start from the beginning. Let's go to Leviticus 26. Let's start at verse 1. Blessings of obedience. Right? That's what the Lord wants, obedience. You think sitting on the bus stop smoking a blunt is obedience? You know, dreads, Shiba Jatas poking out of your head, is that obedience? Calling on these false gods, is that obedience? No. Leviticus 26 verse 1. Ye shall make you no idols, nor graven image, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall ye set up an image of stone in your land to bow down to it, for I am the Lord your power. Ye shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And that's another thing a lot of our people aren't understanding. They're not getting. And speaking of Shabbat Shalom, today is a Sabbath. According to the new moon. In this month, it came in from Wednesday night to Thursday night. Okay? People not keeping the Sabbaths. That's why, if you have this truth, the Lord is guiding you. Do your best to keep it. Pray, fast, beg the Lord. Do your best to keep it. And be not only hearers, but doers of the word. Okay? We're getting closer and closer to the time when the Lord is going to show who's his chosen. Jacob's trouble is here, and it's going to only ramp up from here on out. Once again, verse 1, ye shall make no idols, nor graven image, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall ye set up an image of stone in your land to bow down unto it, for I am the Lord your power. Ye shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord. If ye walk in my statutes and keep my commandments and do them, then will I give you the rain in due season, and the land shall yield her increase, and the trees of the field shall yield their fruit. And evidently, these things are going to be established when Yahweh shall return, save his elect, destroy this kingdom, this ruling class, this age, this world, okay, and save his elect, and put the law, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts. Lord willing, we be a part of that number, and introduce us to that second covenant, which we will not break, a better covenant than the first one he gave us. Okay, let's go ahead to Isaiah. Isaiah 45. I'm going to jump down to verse 4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect, right? Because that's what the Lord is dealing with. He's not dealing with the bug outs. He's not dealing with all of Israel. He's only dealing with his elect. That 1/3 is going to make it through the fire. I have even called thee by thy name, Yasharallah. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. All right? Like this guy right here calling on all these gods, talking about that's not the Elohim. All those different gods have nothing to do with those that helped Yahweh Shai create the world in the beginning. Those are not the Elohim. Those are false deities, false gods. Allah and Christ and or Jesus and Buddha or whoever else he said. Verse 6, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Lord and there is none else. That's the point. There's no other gods. That Jesus character, all them other characters this guy was calling on or giving thanks to, don't be confounded, you know. A lot of people are going to be messed up, you know. Lord said, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. And his name is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Let's go back to this video.
What it do? Today's video, I'm going to chime in with a quick impromptu video. Today's video, you know, it's going to be a spiritual message. And I really want to thank God, you know what I'm saying, Jesus Christ, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Shit, I want to thank Allah, I want to thank Buddha, you know what I'm saying, I want to thank all the Elohim, goddammit, because things have really started to turn around for me, you know what I'm saying, in a good way, like, yeah, I'm not, right now, I'm just chilling right now. I'm waiting to start work. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Working again, which is good. But shit, you know, I needed that, man. You know, I needed that. The little money I earned, not yesterday, but the day before, it was good. I needed that, man, you know. Kind of look bounce back. But I'm starting work today around like 8:30. Right now it's 7:07 a.m. So I still got like an hour 30 minutes to burn. So I'm gonna fuck it. Let me burn one of these and let me make a video, burn a little bit of time. But also I just wanted to chime in and let you guys know that, you know, everything's good, you know. Like literally, like I'm starting to come back. Like it is. And this opportunity, it literally came out of nowhere. Like it literally fell into my lap, so to speak. And I know a lot of people say that doesn't happen. Opportunities don't just come to you like that. You gotta work for it. That is true. To an extent, I have been putting in a lot of work, you know what I'm saying, spiritually and physically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, me grinding on YouTube and making videos, that's work. It's a different form of work, you know what I'm saying? It might be different from your line of work or whatever you do, but it's still work. You're still putting time, effort into that, blood, sweat, tears into these videos. Like I'm talking to you right now. Taking time out of my day to make this video and keep updates. You know, because I know y'all want the content, which I really don't have to do, but I want to because this is what I love to do. And then when I create my art videos, you know what I'm saying, I'm taking time to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying, to create the videos, you know what I'm saying, find the song that I want to use, whatever. Sometimes I be just listening to music and I hear like some shit somebody is saying, but it's like a bar, a few bars, whatever. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna use this in the song.
Man, that's what our people know, right? but they don't know Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They even call on his name. The Lord say, how he say, yep, that Matthew 7:22. When the day come, the day of judgment, right? Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? You know, doing their songs. All these guys out here, only thing you're supposed to be doing, this is the song. The truth is the song. Making rap songs and videos and music and all that shit, that ain't got nothing to do with the gospel. That got nothing to do with this ministry. All right? But still, people feel like through their songs, King David, they're gonna be prophesying through their songs. No. Taking these scriptures, eating the whole road, taking these scriptures, the Lord cleansing your mind and your body, your temple, so you can go out there and be an example to the world of how to be a representation of the kingdom to come. That's the ministry. Rebuking, exhorting, that's the ministry. Getting the blood off your hands. Right? Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? I gotta open this up because he got a response for that. Yeah, I wish I got a response for that. Verse 23. And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. And iniquity is sin upon sin upon sin. Here, let's go here. A lot of these people really believe. I'm gonna open this up because it's a lot of meat on here. A lot of people really believe oh man, it hurts. You can only be grateful the Lord gave you a sound mind, a mind of peace and understanding. The stability of our times, the real knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because we coming down the pipeline, man. We're getting closer and closer to the end. And you have individuals like this, a multitude, 600 and something views. 30 people thumbing up the video. Right? You have a multitude of people that believe it don't matter what God you call on. You call them anything. Even inside Israel, you could call them, what they call them? A fish plate or some shit. One of them dudes was at IUIC or was that IUSPK, one of them ignorant fools. Right? Let's go here. I'm going to go to the 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. And we're seeing those effects. We're seeing those signs. We're seeing MOT, the MOTB. We're seeing Revelation 13 take place. We're seeing the technology that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has given his devil to destroy the world. From the MOTB to the nuclear power for this World War III, the fervent heat, you know, Jacob's trouble is in the midst. You see, as soon as it's going to be Egyptian against Egyptian, whether or not whether or not they have their election, right? Whether or not Trump win or whether or not Harris win. And effects, endings and effects and signs, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, where ye have believed. See, so it's a combination of the two. Verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So it's already predestined. Who's going to get this? Who's not going to get this? It's not up to us to hammer it in somebody's head, to hold a gun up to somebody's face and tell them, you going to get this information or not. Only thing we're supposed to do is warn the people. That's our lot. Right? And here's the point in verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. Okay? And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits. All right, like the guy talking about, he's getting this, this job or whatever. He got a lot going on. He doing this music thing or whatever. Right? The Lord is setting those things up either to bring you into the truth or to take you out of the truth. Because I'm telling you, I used to sit up in my room, and I had I was into music, I had he would proceed to be a Moabite, but he could have been Jake. He helped me put this program on my computer, and I got like 20 something tracks. That I was just doing songs on back to back. I'll never be known for them. They'll never be, played on the internet. But I used to be into the music and everything like that while learning. And then when I came across the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and I started hearing the testimony of a lot of the Akim, our spiritual uncles. I'm like, dang, men that's elders now. I'm like, hey man, yeah, you gotta leave all that behind. You gotta put all that shit to the side. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Feeding the sheep. Not feeding our own bellies. Our own thoughts, what we think gonna make us feel good or better according to this world. And it's the best decision the Lord has ever given me to make. It is. I've lost a lot, but the Lord has given me a lot at the same time. Starting with His knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I've lost family members, but the Lord gave me a brotherhood. He gave me a rib. He gave, Once again, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And that's the scary part about it. These people, they have not known, they don't know Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Let's go to Exodus. Chapter 20. We'll start at verse 1. And the Most High spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Okay? Thou shalt have no other powers, no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I am the Lord thy power. For I, the Lord thy power, thy God, am a jealous God, a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of thy fathers upon the children unto the third and the fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. All right? Have no other power, have no other gods before him. What is Jesus? Another God. Before Yahushua walked on the earth, they were celebrating what would they call it? Serapis crispy. Or Serapis. I got a precept I want to get. Second Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, right? And that word is supposed to be Savior or anointed Yahweh Shai, whom we have not preached, and if ye receive another spirit which ye have not received, or another gospel which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. So we're gonna let y'all have it. We'll let y'all have it. Y'all wanna believe in Jesus, y'all wanna believe in Allah and all these things. Only thing we supposed to do is tell y'all the truth. Y'all got it. Y'all keep on believing what y'all wanna believe. You know, the blind and those that follow the blind is gonna go into the ditch. We did our part. We try to warn you. There's a manhole down that way. Don't do it. It's dark as hell. You don't see it. You gonna keep on following that dude. All right. You gonna fall in the same ditch. Calling on all these other gods, trusting and believing on all these other gods, is gonna get you canceled out. There's no other God but Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. No other power. He's a jealous power. Let's get this in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 32. Go down to verse. I want to get to the point. No, I'm gonna start at verse 15. I just learned about this kind of, you know. But Yasharon waxed fat. That's Israel. Yasharon waxed fat and kicked. Thou art waxing fat. Thou art grown thick. Thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook the Most High, which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. Okay? So when it said Yasharon waxed fat and kicked, that's our people rebelling against Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, doing their own thing, feeding their own belly, feeding their own conscience, thinking that they know better than what the Lord said. Confused. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hand of the Most High. They give you to your own delusions. Verse 16, they provoked him to jealousy with strange powers, with strange gods. With abominations provoked they him to anger. And the Lord don't change. He's angry every day with the wicked. With those that's stuck in their ways. Those that don't fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It blew me, man, when he, you know, when he said Jesus, I'm like, okay, but I'm at work, man. I'm at work. I'm just listening. You know, because when you have, you know, when you listen to certain, you know, brothers and everything like that, and you got the engine on constantly going, it jumps to other videos after the video you're listening to, and I'm just listening. And then when he put E.A. Caesar Borgia and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in the same sentence, I'm like, golly, I gotta do a lesson, right? And they provoked him to jealousy with strange gods. The Lord ain't going, man. The Lord ain't going. I'm gonna jump down to verse 25. So like, you know, I'm gonna go to verse 21. Verse 21. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. Right? They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those that are not a people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. Yeah, and we are. The elect, we angry. The Lord, he took the basis of man, gave him the rulership over the earth. We went through slavery. We've been persecuted. We've been beaten down. Our family, our children been taken away from us to this day. We are jealous. You know, the Lord, you know, But even though the Lord showed his devil favor, the wicked is not going to understand his ways. The wicked is not going to understand the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And it's a shameful on us that we had to go through this in order to understand it. But at the same time, it was predestined from the beginning for us to go through this so that we can see this, so that we can witness it. You know, it's one thing to be told something, but it's even better to go through something, to have a better understanding of what you're going through and what the future holds. What happens if you don't stand on your P's and Q's? What happens if you don't do what you're supposed to do? Somebody could tell you, but it's better for you to see the example. Call Halal and La Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for having mercy on us to even understand this, to understand that, right? Verse 22. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her incense, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. I will heap mischiefs upon them. I will spin my arrows upon them. The Lord gonna spin the block. The Lord been spinning the block on us, generation after generation after generation. Right? They shall be burned with hunger, and devoured with burning heat, and with bitter destruction. I will also send the teeth of wild beasts upon them, with the poison of serpents of the dust. Yeah. Esau Edom, he sicked them dogs on us during the 50s and the 60s, right? In the 70s, right? To this day, he's still sicking dogs on y'all, chasing y'all down. The wicked is excellent, but the righteous is excellent, but the wicked seduceth them. Got y'all selling drugs and pimping and hoeing and on all type of mischief, robbing and stealing and killing. Yeah, the Lord sick them dogs on them. The Lord using Esau Edom his sword on the left hand side to whip that ass. And our people still want to be a part of society. Our people still want to be rebellious against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Verse 25, the sword, right, the gun, the sword without and terror within shall destroy both the young man and the virgin, the suckling also with the man of gray hairs, old and young. The Lord ain't sparing none. I'm gonna close out, man, on this Isaiah chapter 2. Isaiah chapter 2. It's gonna be the Lord's judgment, man. Isaiah chapter 2, let me jump down to verse 17. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low. And the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day, and the idols he shall utterly abolish. Your crosses, your cobblestone, your images of a so-called white Jesus, your Buddha images, your Shiva Jata images, your Shiva images, the lady with 8 arms or whatever, the Hindu lady, the Hindu god, the god of the Buddhism, the Chinese, the Moab and them, their gods, all these idols are going to be utterly destroyed, abolished. Verse 19, and they shall go in to the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for the fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake terribly the earth. And in that day, a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself, to worship, to the moles and to the bats, to go into the cliffs of the rocks and into the tops of the ragged rocks, for fear of the Lord and for the fear of his glory, for fear of his majesty. and for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. Right? So all them guys you calling on, all these, these wayward doctrines, all these philosophies of men, it's all going to be destroyed in that day when Yahweh Shem Yahshua come back. Have one counselor of 1,000. That's all you need. You keep jumping from camp to camp and looking at this group and looking at that group. You're not praying. You're not asking the Lord to guide you. You're going to be out there, man. You're going to be out there talking like this guy. Romans chapter 1, verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burning in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was not meet. And this is my point. And even as they did not like to retain the power or the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind. All right? Where you start calling on all these different gods and everything like that, that's a reprobate mind. The Lord said he stands by himself. He's the Most High, and there's no other gods beside him. He said he said he's jealous. He's a jealous power. Right? The Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. All right? So, it's not convenient to be calling on all these different powers and, making the Lord jealous. Because you got a job. The Lord gave you that benefit. And they still don't know the Most High for who he is, who he really is. Fear the Lord with fear. Fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Seek salvation. Seek your own soul salvation with fear and with trembling. Okay? That's all I want to say. With that, shalom.